morning, everyone. It's a late November day in Ottawa. Temps got a little bit warm last night, so got rid of all those white flakes of death. Snow's gone, at least for now. So I wanted to talk about something that has come up the last few days, and it concerns our local media. As you might know, Postmedia and Torstar had a bit of a deal whereby they exchanged a number of local papers as I think a way to get around the Competition Bureau. But upon the deal being completed, Postmedia immediately closed down a number of these weekly papers, especially in the Ottawa area. We were really hurt hard. It's a fundamental problem for me, and I think for a lot of people, because we're losing a part of our local democracy, a part of our local voice. The reason for this, as explained by the CEO of Postmedia, Paul Godfrey, was to channel ad revenue from these smaller papers into their larger flagship publications like the Citizen and the Sun in Ottawa. Yeah, that's the case anyways. And so it's a business decision, I get that. However, it leaves a huge vacuum, and it's a huge vacuum that nobody is going to be able to step forward to fill, because you can't just start up a newspaper off, the side of a napkin. This is a capital intensive and skills intensive proposition. So what my buddy Kevin, who's the president of the Elmvale Acres Community Association, and I and another group have come up with is we're going to try something where we've launched a petition to ask the Competition Bureau to consider this seriously and the impact that it's going to have on local democracy, losing all of these newspapers. We are also going to be asking in some way, shape, or form for standing in front of the commission, in front of the committee, if it gets to that point. And we really want to make people in the communities understand how important it is to have these local voices, and how impossible it's going to be to replace them. We don't get the kind of local coverage from the dailies. We're buried in there someplace. Election coverage. We have 2 elections coming up in Ontario and Ottawa next year, municipal elections and Ontario elections. Who's going to cover that in the in-depth ways that the local papers have in the past? Nobody. Who's going to cover our Christmas craft sales and our barbecues and so on? Nobody. This stuff is not going to get out. What Postmedia is hoping is that we, the people who now rely on these freebies in a way, are going to pay for advertising. They're wrong. We don't have the funds. Nobody. We're not for profits. We don't have the funding to pay for $500 ads in the Citizen. So I sent out on my Facebook page and on the CCA-ACC.ca Canterbury Community Association Facebook page the link to the Change.org petition. I encourage you to sign it, take a look, think about it, and consider for yourself what it means to lose these vital parts of our communities, and what role they have served. Have a great day. Bye.